So we're looking for Diamond. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Is she gonna be down that way? Okay, but who are you for?
All right. This is the store they talking about.
I ain't Diamond.
You ain't Diamond? Hey. No, it's good, it's good. This her daughter or whatever. She hasn't seen her in like 7 years.
No, oh, hey, how you doing? That's crazy. So get what?
What up, boss? Everything cooling, man. You seen Diamond? Might be in the store. She was just up here. All right, this is her daughter. We just trying to reconnect her and her daughter. She hasn't seen her in about 7 years. Nah, we just went and looked. All right, we getting closer. How you feel? Oh, there she go.
Where?
That's her. Come on. What's up, YouTube? Guys, we gotta get the likes up. Hit the pause button. Do me a favor, if you rock with the platform, if you rock with me, hit the like button. It's free 99, and I appreciate it. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? All right, guys, so this is Diamond's daughter. How you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing great.
And your name is Amanda, right?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, all right, so we are down here in Riverdale. So we are going to, hello. We're gonna head up to the city. We are 30 minutes behind schedule because I assumed that you meant Drew High School in Atlanta.
No.
But there's a Drew High School here in Riverdale, and so this is where we're at. So no worries. How you doing today, by the way?
Pretty good. Had a great day in school. His Hispanic Heritage Month happened, so in the gym for most of the time.
You say what happened?
His Hispanic Heritage Month. So they had like Hispanic kids had
like things like setups and displays and things like that.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna head up here. How do you feel?
Nervous.
Nervous?
Yes, I haven't seen her in a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you see the last video?
I did.
Okay, so you know how it is. It's like we want to temper our expectations, right?
Yes.
We want to hope for the best, but also mentally be prepared for the worst.
Yes.
Okay, so that, you know, whatever happens, we're gonna be okay. So that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna take us about 25 or so minutes, maybe 30 to get up there. So I'm gonna cut the video here. You guys will see us back when we are pretty much in the city and about to pull up. All right, so cross your fingers, and hopefully we make this reunification happen. All right. So I just wanted to get settled, get us on the way, put the top up, so we can hear each other a little better. So let's get to know you a little bit. So you're 18?
Yes.
Okay, and you are in foster care?
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay. You say what? Unfortunately.
Yes.
Yeah, because I mean, I guess there's been like some back and forth or whatever, as far as the group home and going back. What's going on or whatever?
It's just been like me and my mom, we haven't been seeing pretty much eye to eye lately. So it's like trying to debate if I want to stay where I want to go. But does she know that? No. Am I going to talk to her about that? Maybe.
Well, why do you want to go or whatever?
It's not because I want to leave. It's because sometimes I feel like some of my points that I try to make with her or try to explain certain things to her is not coming across the right way.
You feel like it's not coming across the right way, or it's not being received by her the way that you want it to?
Perceived the way I want it to.
Okay, so like give me an example.
When it comes to like doing my chores, like me, I have depression, anxiety, so sometimes I feel like doing absolutely nothing but just laying in my bed, being on my phone. And I guess sometimes she has a problem with me being on my phone so much.
Okay, so let me ask you this, right? If you knew, if let's say that you were teaching a 5-year-old, okay, how to, let's just say, okay, let me see if I can come up with a better example off the top of my head. Okay, I won't use an example. I'll just say you guys' situation, right? What she's trying to do is she's trying to prepare you for the world. You understand that? That's her responsibility. And the world isn't gonna coddle your depression or, whatever the mental health diagnoses are. Now, the world will acknowledge the diagnosis, but it's not gonna give you a pass for doing things like the basic needs of life, right? So everybody needs to live in a clean environment. Everybody needs to kind of pitch in and, help in that regard. And so, if that's something that she sees that, okay, she's giving you a little bit of leeway for the fact that you have some mental stuff going on, but if she deems that that's enough leeway, now we need you to tighten up a little bit, how do you feel about that?
I understand where she's coming from sometimes, but it's like, it's not even like me not doing the chores, it's not doing them the correct way. Like the dishes, we have a dishwasher, and she wants small pots and pans on the top and big stuff on the bottom. Sometimes I mix them up or I overfill them, because I don't know, I just do it. I don't have a reason for doing it. Sometimes I just do it so I can hurry up and get the chore over with, so I can go upstairs and lay in my bed.
Well, and I gotta tell you, I mean, so far I'm on the mom side, right?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, I'm a parent, and I'm also an adult that understands what it takes to be a functional member of society, right? So following basic instructions is one of the basic foundational skills that you need to have. And you have to learn these skills in the house, okay? Now, sometimes if you don't get a child when they're younger, it's a little bit more difficult to reinforce these skills, but your mom has taken up the challenge of being that person to do the difficult task of trying to get you up to speed, right? What you need to do, honestly, is you need to honor that, because that's amazing that she's doing that. It takes a lot of patience, right? And you need to meet her halfway, basically. Like, she's not asking for a lot. You sound like you're fully intelligent.
I am.
Right, so then putting the small dishes on top and the large stuff on bottom doesn't seem like it's rocket science. It's just, you're just not giving a F, basically. You're not giving a damn enough to make sure that you do it the right way. And that's just not going to be acceptable in life. Like when you get to a job, you're not going to be able to say, oh, well, I just want to just get it over with and get it done, so I just did it however I want. Right?
True.
Your boss is going to be like, well, you're fired. Listen, I'll tell you like this. What if you were the boss? Right? What if you were the mom? What if you were asking your kid to simply just put the dishes this way, that way, whatever, and then they didn't do it? How would you feel?
Upset.
Right? So it's totally fair. So, like, let's try to explore, like, why is it that you're not, because this doesn't sound like unfair expectations, right? It sounds like very much so middle of the road expectations. I'm gonna tell you, if you were my kid, you'd have it even tougher. My kids have to cook, clean, and do it a certain way that's deemed acceptable, right? Let's put it like this. She's giving you more leeway than maybe what some other kids have that just are being raised by just their parents. So with that little bit of leeway, well, that extra leeway that she's giving you, why not try, like I say, meet her halfway?
Yeah, I am doing better now. Because I do want to be there. I want to be there for my little sister, and my mother does need help. I want to be there. And I'm trying. I could do a little bit better, but she said I'm doing better. She said.
All right, I had to interrupt real quick. Make sure we don't get lost. But okay, so you're saying that you know, your foster mom is basically saying like, hey, she sees you doing better. She sees you trying, moving in the right direction. Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you, get your butt over there in that direction. All right, stop with the we're inching towards the right direction. No. All right, as a dad, is there a man in that household?
No, just me.
Right. So as a outside man that doesn't really know you, okay, I'm gonna tell you, get your butt to doing what your mama says do. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. So well, that's a cool thing. So you were telling me that, you know, you used to live on Campbellton Road with your mom and your dad.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me about your dad.
I didn't really know much about him. He wasn't really much around, but when he was, me and him didn't really have the best relationship. Because he would go out, drink, smoke, and things like that. And when I did go out with him, he took me around the woman he cheated on my mother with. So I very much despise him, not because of my mother, because of...
Okay, hold on real quick. I'm sorry. I messed that up. Alright, let's okay, we'll be fine. Let me see. Hold on. Alright. Just a little bit. Let's turn the AC down, but it was hot. Alright, so I had to get us to the right street, but yeah, so you were saying about your dad that y'all didn't really have the best relationship?
No, not at all. He was in my life for a little bit, but then he had a stroke, and that's when my mom, like, around that time, that's when my mom met my stepdad. So my dad didn't really like that. When he passed away, that's when we moved in with, no, it was in a shelter. Then we moved in with my stepdad. Yeah.
Huh. You say your dad passed away?
Yes.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear about that. Definitely sorry to hear about that. How old were you when that happened?
6.
Oh. Okay. So that happened shortly after.
But I know exactly where we are.
Yep. We're over here in the West End. Over here in the West
So
End.
many memories.
You say memories? Good or bad?
Mixture.
Mix?
Yeah.
Life is a mixed bag.
Because from the West End, it's right here. If you go down straight, it's Pittsburgh. Right?
Yeah. I mean, you can hit that back way and hit Pittsburgh for sure.
And then that's where my stepdad used to live. So good and bad memories.
Everything was good with the stepdad, or was there some stuff
Not
going
at all. I mean, at first, yeah, it was. Because they met when I was 6. I say around 7 or 8. That's when the problem started.
What started?
The abuse. Me being in the back room, me hearing thumping in the front room, me running up there trying to help my mother, and me getting ran up on, hitting my mother. It got to a point where I was at school and I came home and she had her whole arm wrapped up, and I was like, "What's wrong?" And she was like, "I don't want to tell you." I was like, "Tell me what happened." And she finally told me. She said that my stepdad took a vase and he was trying to hit her with it, and when she raised her arm up, it cut her. So the abuse would happen every night, not every other night, sometimes every night. It got to a point where I was tired of it, to the point where I wanted to leave and never come back. And that's when I found out that him and my mom was doing drugs. I kind of already knew that they were.
And And when you came to this realization, how old were you?
Probably 11, 10 at the time. I was in double digits.
Okay.
I was definitely double digits. I remember that.
And so that sounds like that's right before you end up going to foster care.
The first time I ever seen my mother use, I was in the kitchen fixing something to eat. I believe I was either telling her about a TikTok or y'all was talking about a TikTok dance I found, and I seen her shoot up. And when she seen you see that, because when I like turn my head like around the kitchen, that's the first thing I seen. And when I seen that, she tried to hide it from me. She let me go back in the kitchen, go back in the kitchen. I didn't say nothing after that. I left it alone. That's the first time I ever seen my mother use.
And so what are your thoughts on that?
It hurt me. It's like, because I was living with, no, this was before I was living with my auntie. Yeah, this was before I was living with my auntie, but I found out when I was living with my auntie Ray Ray, my mother has used before in the past, before I was even born. She got clean, but when she met my stepdad, she started using it again. And it hurts me because the last time me and her talked, she promised me that she was doing good. And she promised me that she wasn't going to do it again. And she was like, oh, next time I use, I won't talk. I was like, I literally told her, I was on the phone with her. I said, if you use again, don't contact me. Because she knows how badly that hurts me. And she's like, oh, if I start using it again, I won't even talk to myself. And then just to see.
So let me ask, I mean, at this age, right? Because I get it, how you felt, when you were 11 and things like that. But at this age, right, you're 18 now. Do you have maybe a better understanding of kind of like how addiction works and things like that? Or are you still kind of thinking from like the same kind of thought process or whatever?
Now that I'm older, I understand it more. Because it's like, you never really get over an addiction. And what I mean by that is, you can stop doing it for a while, but something triggers you to doing it again.
Yep.
So it never really stops. It's just on hold.
Is that what's it called?
So yeah.
No, you listen, I'm glad to hear that you have evolved and you're thinking of that, because I don't want your expectation to be that everything's just gonna 100% go up from here. Like your I think you said your auntie said, she had been clean before, right? Before you was even born, it sounds like.
Yeah, before she was doing it before I was born.
And then it got clean, and you know what I'm saying?
Like right around when she had me.
Right. And so.
And then when she met my stepdad,
which was years later.
Yeah.
So that means that she went years being sober and then still, fell back into addiction, right? So addiction is a really tough thing. It's something that if you don't kind of get your inside demons worked out, it's something that is always knocking at your door. And so I just want you to understand that, just to be able to like give her a little bit of grace, a little bit of understanding, a little bit of love. That's what a lot of people in this situation don't always get, especially from family members, right?
I mean, I love my mom. That will always be my mom. When I was little, I was a mama's girl. When my mom goes, I go. If my mom does anything, I'm right behind her. And that will never change. No matter how many times I tell myself I don't need her, or I'm mad at her, I'm angry at her, I'll always love her.
Okay. Well,
every time I look in the mirror, I see her. So.
That's right. That's right. That's right. All right. Well, we are going to pull up to this park. Cross our fingers, because we're a little bit late from what I told her, like around 3 or 4. So we're a little bit late, but we'll see. Let's just, how it is. With these type of situations, you can't you can't have too much expectations. You just gotta kind of go with what you got, right? So we're gonna see what we got. So let's just see. Right off the bat, I don't necessarily see her out here, but let's get out and see what we got going on. All right. Ooh. Ooh. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Everything good. So real quick, man, I'm looking for, did I go live already? Damn it, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, no, I ain't mean to do that anyway. All right, y'all hold on. Let me end this live real quick. I ain't mean to do that. That was an accident. Anyway.
That t-shirt.
So we're looking for Diamond. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. She gonna be down that way. Okay, but who are you first hour though?
Well, you done told me now, so it don't matter, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I've interviewed her several times. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber, so I interviewed her several times, and we're actually here to bring her daughter, who she hasn't seen in 7 years.
Oh, that's her daughter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. So, okay, right up there?
Yeah.
Okay. To my right there?
Okay.
All right, so I wanted to ride. I should have rolled by the store, but it's all good. We'll take the little walk. All right, man, I had messed around and went live and didn't even know it.
I seen it popped up on my phone.
Why you ain't tell me? Why you ain't tell me? All right, dang it. Cause this area don't have good reception. All right, this is the store they talking about. Let's see. Now, in the video, she said that she was gonna make sure that she stays sober and everything else. But like I said, we're gonna give grace and we're just gonna operate in love regardless, right? All right. What up, boss? Everything coolin', man. You seen Diamond? Might be in the store. Whew. What's going on? Here. Alright. Anybody seen Diamond? Y'all seen Diamond? Huh? They be wearing the headscarf all the time. You say what? You say she went to the what? She was just up here? Alright, this is her daughter. We just trying to reconnect her and her daughter. She hasn't seen her in about 7 years. Nah, we just went and looked. Okay. Appreciate y'all. My name? Alright, so let's just, I guess, see. Hey, how you doing, miss? All right.
I ain't Diamond.
You ain't Diamond? Hey. No, it's good. This her daughter or whatever. She hasn't seen her in like 7 years.
Oh, hey, how you doing? That's crazy. But get what? Ash. Y'all went through the park.
Yep, that what they sent us up here real quick.
She just left out the snow. We'll walk back down that way.
Okay, well let's you think I should walk down this way to try to like see like if she in the circle? All right, let's do it. How you doing, sweetie? Okay, come on. All right, we getting closer. How you feel? Alright, so what we're gonna do is, let's see the way to, oh wait, hold on. No, that's not her, that's Strawberry. Alright. If you see some scooters, let's do that so then we can rent a couple scooters or whatever. But what we'll do is, let's go check in the store. Let's go check in the store over here. Let's check this store because, you know, folks in the street, the store be, you know, that's like the main focal point. Oh, there she go.
Where?
That's her. Come on. Come on, go ahead.